In 2023, she was the youngest person in Canadian history to graduate from university. And now 13-year-old Anthaea-Grace Dennis is doing her master's at the University of Toronto. She is researching Parkinson's at the world-renowned UHN Krembil Brain Institute. And her research includes using AI and machine learning to predict whether someone has Parkinson's, and she's hoping to make a lasting impact. I have no doubt that she will. For more on her journey and research, we are joined this morning in studio by Anthaea-Grace. She's a graduate research trainee at UHN's Krembil Brain Institute at the U of T. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Such an honor to meet you in person. First of all, what's your journey been like to get to this point?
I think it's been difficult, as all journeys are, but I've been very supported by my family, my mom, my grandma, my uncle, and all of the wonderful mentors and supervisors who have, supervised my research and allowed me to get to this point.
Yeah. What kind of hope do you have for your impact in terms of the work that you're doing now? What kind of change do you want to see it bring?
I think for my research, the impact I hope to achieve is improving the diagnosis of Parkinson's and making it more efficient. The aging population in Canada is increasing every year, and similarly, the rate of Parkinson's disease diagnosis and onset is also increasing. However, it's difficult for our clinicians to keep up with that increase in rate. So developing an algorithm using AI to diagnose Parkinson's more efficiently will definitely help to alleviate some of this concerns with diagnosis.
Absolutely. What more specifically are you working on and researching right now, and what's exciting you about it?
So I'm specifically researching creating algorithms and models with artificial intelligence and machine learning to classify patients as having Parkinson's or not having Parkinson's. Specifically, I have actually released a literature review, an article that is out now on the prior uses of machine learning, not just in diagnosis of Parkinson's, but in diagnosis of other diseases with the same symptoms. And based on this, I'm now using some neuroimaging biomarkers, which include MRI, SPECT, and biofluid biomarkers, which can include proteins in the brain, to supplement this diagnosis.
I love that you're already published and you're working on your master's and you're 13 years old. Normally when I ask people about sort of this part of their journey and what led them into their specific field of research, there's a few decades of them sort of trial and error. You haven't lived 2 decades. So how did you land on Parkinson's as your field of research?
Yeah, I've always been interested in medicine broadly, since I've grown up with role models who are skilled in areas of medicine. And when I was doing my bachelor's, which was in biomedical science, as one of the courses, I took a course in neuroscience, and from that, I was very fascinated by how a lesion or atrophy in one part of the brain can have such a debilitating effect on all functions of the body. And based on this, I became interested in the cerebellum, which was the focus of my honors research project, and is in movement specifically. And then based on that, I was interested in neurodegenerative diseases and movement disorders such as Parkinson's.
I feel like your brain and interest move as fast as AI at the Grace. So what comes next for a 13-year-old who right now has their master's degree? You're doing this incredible field of research. You're published. What are you looking at down the road?
Yeah, so within the next few years, I hope to continue through the doctoral stream program at IMS, graduate with my doctorate, and after that, it's not really set in stone, but I hope to continue to make an impact in research in Parkinson's disease diagnosis.
What's so fascinating as well is at your age, you have already started and have this great body of knowledge and so many years ahead of you to build on. I think it's exciting for me, somebody who lives here in Canada will benefit from this research. What excites you about being able to start at it, doing this at 13?
I think being able to start in research at a younger age allows me to have the maximum impact instead of starting in research at maybe 20, which would decrease my ability to research by about a decade. I am able to start now and start making an impact in research from this point, and I'm able to do that for the rest of my life, essentially.
Are you going to take a little bit of a break, though, Anthaea-Grace? I mean, summertime is coming up, master's work, I know you're always working on it, but are you going to take a bit of a break over the summer?
Yeah, definitely. I'm doing some gardening outside, so I'm definitely going to be outside.
I love that. Hey, thanks for coming on. Congratulations again. A real honor to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.